We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the San Diego Padres and the New York Mets. This should be a fun battle to watch, and it'll take place right after this. Aaron Civale is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mets. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Yeah, Matt, his last start wasn't a particularly good one. Lasted 5 innings and ended up taking the loss. He's a much better pitcher than that, and I think he's looking to at least, hopefully, pitch into the 6th or 7th inning in this one.
So stepping in, Dustin Pedroia. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've had a rough go of it of late as they've lost 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season, to find a way to get to 500. You feel like you can start fresh and start pushing.
That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first.
A nice piece of hitting right there. When you're facing a young blood on the mound, young starting pitcher, you want to get him into the stretch as quick as possible. You want to see how he handles the moment, see if maybe you can run on him. A lot of things going to open up with this next at bat.
Digging in now for San Diego, Michael Young. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Here's a look over to first, and the runner will get back standing. First pitch on its way. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Man, they're going to the batter's box looking to swing, being really aggressive. They've gotten 2 hits on the first 3 pitches of the game. The guy in the mound better figure out a way to nibble on the corners, or otherwise they're going to start hitting him all over the yard.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2. Pedroia over at second. Young at first with no outs. This is to right field and deep for Freeman. Racing back the right fielder. And this one is gone. A home run. So a 3-run shot to right center field. Number 17 for him on the season. And the Friars have moved out in front 3-0.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
Standing in now, Nelson Cruz. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He'll step in here at 275, 25 homers, and 72 RBIs. Ball and a strike. One and two now. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
And here's a chance to look at the starting nine for the visiting San Diego Padres. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter, Freddie Freeman.
He's having a really nice season, hitting over 300 coming into this one. And we all know that that's the magic number. When you hit over 300 for a season, you've got plenty to be proud of. Now we'll see if he can keep it up over the rest of the year.
In now, Ken Griffey Jr. Liner in there for a base hit.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. Having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase.
One of the best hitters in baseball, and he does it with some damage too. Lots of extra base hits. He's in the top 5 in the league in slugging percentage as well.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. That just misses off the inside for ball 1.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
That evens it up 1-1. From the belt, the pitch.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now, he needs to think about this hitter.
3 runs already home here. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked them up completely with that one.
And up steps Salvador Perez. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And it's fouled away. 2 out with the man at first. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is the right fielder, and that one is gone. On a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as the Padres have now opened up a 5-0 lead.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or if he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Batting eighth, the left fielder, number 23, Adam Duvall.
So now to the plate, Adam Duvall. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
A bouncer up the middle. Vizquel picks it up on to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Padres lead it 5-0. Cole Hamels, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Stepping into the box, Omar Vizquel. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Omar Vizquel.
Pitch on the way. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Batting second.
With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. This guy knows how to drive in runs. Had over 25 runs batted in last month. You've got to pay attention to how he goes about it. Ground balls, fly balls, home runs, any way to drive in a run, and that's what he's doing.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Sent out to straightaway center field. Griffey Jr. is there, 2 gone.
Batting third, the catcher, Mike Piazza.
Next up for New York, Mike Piazza. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders in batting average, without a doubt the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
First pitch on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Duvall is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Quick work there as the Mets are down on 4 pitches. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Cole Hamels. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Stepping in now, Dustin Pedroia. As he'll take a look at ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. Now the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder giving chase, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Now the New York manager's up off the bench on his way to the mound, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Jesse Hahn is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. Into the box, Michael Young, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. So far this season, Young has a .280 batting average. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. A great pitch there, as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Two out here and a runner at second. A ball and a strike to the Padres' first baseman.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
The 1-1. Hit in the air to right field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 left for San Diego, as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Andrew Jones, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far.
Now a rocket deep down the line in left, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
Set. Here it comes. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Batting 6, the left fielder, Tommy.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Tommy Pham. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to center field. A dive, but it's off his glove. Throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Mets go down quickly. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the third inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for San Diego.
Into the box now, Nelson Cruz. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the 0-1. Here's a pop-up now. Klesko waits on it. 1 away. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race. Next to the plate for the Padres, Ken Griffey Jr. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Now here's the pitch. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Oh, 2 pitches, a curveball that misses 1 and 2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. The 1-2 is a breaking ball that can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
At the plate, Jose Ramirez. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. This guy's been producing at the plate all year long, and this at That is no different. He's probably surprised it didn't leave the yard after the season he's having, but he'll just have to settle for a double.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball two now.
With 2 outs and a base open, I don't think he's going to see anything to hit in this at-bat. Not much reason for it.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away, but that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Scorched to third. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this.
Welcome back as the Mets prepare for their third turn batting in this one. And fans of the Metropolitans have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. And one significant aspect of their offense is the running game, where they currently rank among the league leaders in stolen bases and stolen base success rate. I brought this up with some of the players earlier, and one of the pitchers told me, 1, it's fun to watch, and 2, I'm glad I'm not responsible for defending against it. Our guys will pick you apart if you're not smart. It's an athletic bunch, and they use it effectively, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Ryan Blasco.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Hamels, just 24 years of age. He's a 15-year Major League vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, Matty, to play 14 years in the big leagues, without question, I can't tell you what this guy's seen. Add in the minor league stops, he's seen every corner of this nation right here. He's been on buses, he's been on charter planes, he's seen every part of what baseball has to offer.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And the Mets have something going with nobody out. It's a leadoff double.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And that's the first out. So with one gone, a reminder that New York Mets baseball continues all season long here on MLB The Show as you take a look there at where the three of us will be in the week ahead. So here's the Mets pitcher, Jesse Hahn, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
He tried the surprise attack there with a bunt with a runner on base. Hey, he gets thrown out, but it works just as good as a sacrifice.
Next for the Mets, Omar Vizquel, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Liner towards second, but this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Mets leave 1. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. All set for the start of the inning. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Misses, ball 2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
3-2 now. Full count. Here it comes. Skied into very shallow right. And Vlad will put this one away for route number 1.
Now batting.
Final line there for the Mets starting pitcher. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
Well, this one's really easy to dissect. Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Cole Hamels comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count. 0-2. 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Oh, right back to him on the mound, and he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter, number 50, second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Dustin Pedroia. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Vladimir Guerrero. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And he will make the catch here on the edge of the warning track as he was just able to get back there and put it away for the first out. At the plate, Mike Piazza. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Andrew Jones.
So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the fourth, and here comes Andrew. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch, and right into the shift. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Quick work there as the Mets are down on 4 pitches. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Striding in, Michael Young. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Michael Young.
First pitch coming. Here it is. The windup and the 0-1. High and deep down the left field line. And that's going to land foul.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the center fielder, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
To the plate now, Freddie Freeman. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 0-1. Five runs, 8 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And he fouls this one off.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Line drive to center field. And Andrew will just get in front of this one. A base hit. Throw in time as he's called out on a very close play at second.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Nelson Cruz. Third at bat in this one. He's bounced out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Two and 0 now.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Back up the middle. The second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far.
So digging in now, Evan Longoria. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. A solo shot here to left. 12 home runs for him now thus far. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
Up next to the bat.
Standing in now, Tommy Pham. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number one.
The first baseman, Ryan Klesko.
So striding in, Ryan Klesko, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, number 29.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Gio Urshela comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Mets draw a hair closer thanks to the solo home run. We're through 5 innings here tonight. It's the Padres 5 and the Mets 1. Top half of the 6th. About to get started, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Griffey. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
No, that's a ball.
Two balls and no strikes.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Three and 0 now.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
3-0 pitch. Back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Not everyone feels comfortable pulling the clutch on 3-0 pitch right there, but he stayed within himself, didn't try and do too much. Didn't turn and burn and just hit a nice hard single on a 3-0 count.
At the plate now, Jose Ramirez, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. To second for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Salvador Perez will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Here's the pitch. Swing and a line drive, but this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. Padres go down quietly. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Nick Ahmed is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Nick Ahmed.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Omar Vizquel.
Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in, Omar Vizquel. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning.
Well executed 2-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Stepping up now, Vladimir Guerrero. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now the pitch. 92 splits the plate, and it's strike 1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that,
well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Mets go down 1-2-3. They're down here 5-1. Jonathan Holder is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 56, Jonathan Holder.
Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Adam Duvall.
Number 23, Adam Duvall.
First pitch on its way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Strike two called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
At the plate, Cole Hamels, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No hits to this point. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. And the Padres pitcher behind with a 1-2 count.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
The 1-2. That's popped up. Vizquel shading to his right. 2 gone.
The batter, number 50, second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go. Dustin Pedroia so far 2 for 3 in this one. First offering on its way. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. Behind 0-2 now. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Padres down in order. They're up 5-1.
7th inning stretch.
Ready once again, Mike Piazza. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
In there, a base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
The center fielder, number 25, Andrew Jones.
And now time is called for and granted by home plate umpire Clyde Washington. In now, Andrew Jones. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. It is gone. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. A 2-run homer for Andrew Jones. Number 22 on the year, and it's a 5-3 game now.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
So now to the plate, Evan Longoria. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Duvall arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Tommy Pham.
Ready now, Tommy Pham. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is the center fielder. Still ranging back. It is gone. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. A solo shot that time for Tommy Pham. Home run number 9 on the year. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Yeah, Matt, it's always tough to score runs here with this big ballpark in Citi Field. Heck, D-Roll, they've moved the fences in a couple of different times here to make it easier for the Mets hitters.
You know, this has been such an impressive hitting performance today by this offense, considering the fact that we're in Citi Field, although aesthetically pleasing, not for an offensive ball player.
And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Here comes the Padre manager up out of the dugout heading for the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Hunter Wood takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Hunter Wood.
Stepping in now, Gio Urshela. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the 2nd out. Tommy Edman will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 19, Tommy Edman.
Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself. And the inning is over. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 8th inning coming up. The Padres lead it 5-4. Steve Cishek has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and here comes the clutch-hitting Michael Young. Here's the first pitch to him. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner. Cishek was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Here's the 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. The 2-2. 2-2. Line towards center field. Jones is right there, one down.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box, Freddie Freeman is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. One out, nobody on. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! A solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman. His second home run of the game, and it's now 6-4. Standing in now, Nelson Cruz. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Pitch on the way. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Just low with the slider there. That's ball 3. The 3-1 pitch. Drilled down the line. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. The 3-2 pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hits this one hard the other way. Reined in. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Into the box now, Ken Griffey Jr. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First offering on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. The Padres get 1 in the inning, and it comes on the solo home run. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Padres 6 and the Mets 4. Now batting, Omar Vizquel. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Hit down the line at first. Freeman's got it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Carl Edwards Jr. answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. Now at the plate, Vladimir Guerrero, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's set, and the pitch. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. It is gone. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. A solo shot here to left. And this will make things interesting at this point. It's now a 6-5 game. This one has turned into a slugfest of Ruthian proportions. 7 combined big flies. You guys remember seeing anything like that in a while?
Yeah, man, it's always tough to score runs here at this big ballpark in Citi Field. Heck, D-Roll, they've moved the fences in a couple of different times here to make it easier for the Mets hitters.
You know, this has been such an impressive hitting performance today by this offense, considering the fact that we're in Citi Field, although aesthetically pleasing, not for an offensive ball play.
The center fielder, number 25.
Ready to take his hacks again, Andrew Jones, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Hey, in the last at-bat when he hit that home run on an off-speed pitch, he didn't really crush it, but he certainly hit it well enough to drive it out of the ballpark.
Cruz will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. The Mets do pick up a run on this. Nick Vincent entered. From the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Standing in, Jose Ramirez. He was a double play victim last time around. No balls and 1 strike. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
Here now the 2-2. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
To the plate now, Salvador Perez. 0-1 the count. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home.
2-1.
Hit on the ground to short. Vizquel scoops it up. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 23, Adam Duvall.
Stepping in, Adam Duvall. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First offering on its way. Fastball well outside. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Here's the 0-2. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The next 0-2. Struck him out, so it remains a one-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Padres leave one. Whitey Ford comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in here, the veteran third baseman, Evan Longoria. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. And the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Griffey Jr. is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the ninth.
Now batting, the left field. Tommy.
Striding into the box, Tommy Pham. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
Now that was a no doubles defense in action right there, and it paid off big time. That ball was scorched, but the third baseman was guarding the line more than usual to prevent an extra base hit, and it ended up being pretty much right at him. That's good stuff.
Now here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Fans on their feet in a one-run ball game in the last of the ninth. This is popped up. Perez over to his right, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Wow, you don't see a closer finish better than that very often. Only needed 4 pitches to slam the door in their face and salt this game away for his guys.